We are live,
Ready?
and we are.
All right,
We're
welcome to the December meeting of the Roosevelt Development Commission, the TIF Board. Did everybody get the minutes?
Yes.
Any additions, corrections? I'll entertain a motion to
I'll make a
accept them.
motion to accept.
I'll second.
All right, we will accept them.
All in favor?
All in favor, say.
Aye.
There we go.
Opposed?
I know you have an agenda. I did not print it off. I don't think. I might have.
Okay.
Yeah.
Finance.
Go ahead with the finance then, yes.
Okay,
Thanks.
compiled it and sent it out to everyone. So, just as a quick recap, in calendar year 25, and that's our fiscal year is the calendar year itself, we received just under, I'm gonna round here. We received just under $103,000 from the county. We expensed 92,000. Of that, the electronic sign was 9,500. Informational signs was a little bit under 21,000. That's for both the town signs and the landscaping that was on the town signs and the school championship signs. Board compensation, and then the biggest part, the 59,200, was what we had encumbered to actually expense in 26, but we have reserved it out of the 25 budget. Are there any questions about the financial report? Okay.
So now the TIF 2 area.
We have heard nothing from the town engineer, Dave Keyser. I know he has received the maps we've given him, and he's received the information we've given him. It's been some time. I know he's also quite busy, and we are hoping, one of the town council members did call and talk to him about needing to start moving on this. That's all of my update there.
Okay. School championship signage.
Another one that, if this one is done, the
Good.
school championship signs are all here. They've been checked out. As far as we know, there's no misspellings. And they're sitting inside the office here. We're now waiting on a nice day when town members can actually,
You want to take over? Okay.
Go right ahead.
we're waiting on a nice day when some of the town
Say the end.
employees can install
Thank
them.
you.
Okay.
So we have 3 sets, and as we've discussed many times, they're individual panels, which means they can be modified more easily and actually added to more easily, and they're sitting behind me in the office.
Did we get permission then, or we know both placements?
We did not get permission, and so that is a discussion to be held yet as to
Okay.
where the east sign would be. So thank you for reminding me, because that's something that I had a thought, but it's kind of far out of town. On the state highway of 26, there is the directional sign saying go north to the school. And that might be a place where we could also put it. Unfortunately, you can see the lights of McClure's, you can see the lights of the town, but we're not in the town limits.
Sure.
So this is an idea, but I know that some of you may want it closer in.
But most people from out of town that are going to Western from that direction never make it to Roosevelt anyways. So they would see the championship signs at that location when they're going to turn.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my thought anyways.
But being on the state, are we gonna have trouble getting?
That, if we decide we want to go there, then we have to open up that box and start working
Hopefully,
it.
since they've changed politics or whatever,
Yep.
hopefully it can go a lot smoother. But I just want to know that we have to have a permit for that. I believe.
And they do own additional property there because,
Who does?
the state,
Okay.
because of the culverts they put in there underneath that road. So we would require permission for that area. Now, I was talking with the athletic director of Western Schools, and obviously he knows that that east sign is going to be our decision, but he thought that was a nice place because it's close to where people are directed to Western, so you get that reinforcement.
I like that.
I hadn't thought about the fact that people coming from the east wouldn't
They
get
won't
to
come
the
in.
town anyway.
They probably won't. I mean, they'll go to the games and they'll go back, so.
And remember, the third set goes on Alto Road across from the high school for the people who are heading in from the east. So, should we move forward on this? I mean, or
I
do
think
you,
we should take the next step and see where it goes.
Contact the state.
so I'm taking your responsibility here, but is this what the board wants me to do? Is this the location that the board wants to kind of look at right now?
If we don't put it there, the only location in town is gonna be the interurban without having to deal with individuals.
Well, there is a Hollingsworth property, just outside of town as well.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
So, but at that one, because of the size of that particular ditch, it's gonna be further away from
Yes.
the road.
That's from that ditch line.
Like I said, personally, I think it's a good spot, because people are gonna turn to go to Western there.
And it's not that far out. I mean, it's just,
Okay.
I'm okay with that size, as long as, you know,
I make a
Okay with
motion that we let Rick go
move
forward with it.
forward.
I'll second that.
All agree?
Aye.
I,
Aye.
I like that part of it. I make the motion that Rick,
He's gonna do the paperwork anyway, so,
I like that.
I mean. Okay, how about the South Union crossover signage?
I've been trying to pull some stuff together on that. I haven't moved any further. We get past the holidays here and I'll be able to
Sure.
put some more time to it. But right now it's, I've been in contact with a couple places, but, you know, again, it's for what we're wanting there. Well, I should have something more positive at the next meeting.
You do. And the portable vehicle speed display.
I reached out to Josh, and I have his response here. One of the things I asked him three questions, and I copied you on that this morning, was where did they stand on that as far as getting that out? And one of the things, I said, are we still waiting on the trailer title? Because they have to insure this in case the thing
Yes.
gets out here and somebody smacks it. You know, it's gotta have some insurance on it. So are we still waiting on the trailer title? Has placement been selected for the installation of the remaining 2 signs? And do you have a date for the installations of the other 2? And I said, if you're running any roadblocks, please contact me. And he responded back, we sent the BMV paperwork in for the title today. The date for installation. Excuse me. The date for installation of the pole-mounted signs will probably be in the spring of 2026. That'll give us plenty of time to use the trailer radar to gather enough data to determine the location of the other 2 signs. So I thought that's a good idea. You know, once I get confirmation on the title, the trailer will be placed on our insurance, and you'll be seeing it out and about. I hope that'll be by Christmas.
Good.
Wow.
So that's very positive there
Yeah.
on that. So that's kind of where we stand with all three signs all
Good.
together.
Did you have, Ned, the title?
I had it.
For a split second.
It wasn't, I had handed it to them, so it came back, I had to go in and title it my name to give it to them and title it in their name.
Okay, and that's been done now?
Yeah,
The
so they've
transfer.
had the title for a while, so Josh tried to do it, but he couldn't do it without me first titling it. I thought I could just pass it off. So,
Oh,
couldn't,
it needed an Indiana title,
Yeah,
right,
it had to
Okay.
be titled here and then put on our insurance.
okay.
So, I think the guys are heading in the right direction there. Like you said, we should hopefully see this out and about by Christmas.
Sounds good. Okay, the next item on the list was the meeting in January. I did not look at the calendar, but we're gonna go to the fourth Thursday like normal. Cause we've been shorting it because of the holidays.
the fourth would be the 20th. Oh, that's the fourth would be the 22nd. The fourth Thursday.
So, how will that interfere in January? I'm not ready.
It should not.
We're just talking about going back to regular.
November
Oh,
it
this
did,
is our
but
regular,
yeah,
the fourth.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm thinking, okay,
Yeah, November it made a difference, December made a difference, but
Okay.
I wasn't sure about January, if anybody had anything going on or not.
So it should be January 22nd.
Yes,
And start at the same time, 6 o'clock?
yes.
Okay.
And we will have to vote on board members that night, correct? Is that when we do it?
Election of officers?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we can do it then.
I wasn't sure if we did it in December or
No,
January.
we don't have to do it tonight, we can do it then.
Okay,
Is there a rule that says it has to be done within the first 15 days of January?
that I don't know.
I know that's true for our school board. We have to organize within a certain,
You have to have an
Amount of time.
organizational meeting, yeah.
Or what if I
thought
make
we
a
could do
motion
it.
to reseat all officers?
Status quo,
Uh,
that's up to you guys.
It might be good to have a tentative date for an organizational meeting where we would meet and do officers and be done, just in case we are
Early,
required
early
to
in the
do it
month?
in the first. I don't have the big book of regulations with me.
Could we do it tonight?
I think you have to do it
After the
after the
first,
first of the year, so you
Okay.
can have an
Yeah, I don't know.
organization.
Okay.
And they do that in case the board comes through and says, we're gonna replace somebody.
yeah, I mean, the town board has the right to replace anybody they
Yeah.
want.
Yeah,
Okay.
Okay, so
So then it would
I
have to
don't
be
have
after
any-
the
I don't
town
have that
board's
statute with me.
first meeting too.
was the town council going to, staff all of the boards on their regular meeting on the 13th? Or were they gonna have an organizational meeting as well?
No, they won't have an organizational meeting, and they'll just do their regular meeting,
On the 13th?
yeah. A lot of times when they do that is right after an election, when you have new people, you have an organizational meeting, and then they bring them in, they do the swearing in, and then they turn around and then they elect their officers that night. Then they go ahead and start proceeding with the regular meetings after that.
don't they though have a special meeting to elect officers? I'm trying to remember. No?
No, I don't think so. Not on the, usually when your board just rolls over, when it rolls over, yeah, they just have the regular organization, they have their elections on that first meeting of their first scheduled meeting of the year. And, but if you have an election, then you have to have an organizational meeting, have people sworn in, and then they go ahead and do their election then. So,
Could we have an organizational meeting, tentative, set for the 15th at 6 o'clock, and probably nothing is going to occur there but to create the officers.
What day is that on?
That
What
would
day?
be a Thursday. No,
I could do that.
The 15th at 6, it's fine with me.
We'll put it in there tentative.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
if we don't have to have it, we'll cancel it and we'll just pick
Okay.
everything up on the 22nd then.
that meeting date is also for RCO, but it should be short enough that
We
Oh,
should
yeah.
those
have
of us
it.
who actually go to RCO as well
Yeah.
can just move over to the library later,
Okay.
okay? Okay,
The picnic shelter?
was it on here? Oh, yeah, I skipped it,
We
sorry.
kinda- yeah.
Picnic shelter, the update on it.
the last town council meeting, they did encumber it. As I mentioned in the finance report, it was encumbered for 59,200, and this was the net after the in-kind electrical work had been subtracted. There was over $10,000 of in-kind electrical, but it was split between the restroom and the pavilion shelter. And so after that split and do the deduct, it came out to the 59.2,
Good deal.
which was less than we were planning
Yes.
actually,
Yeah,
and less than I anticipated.
So that's the amount that will, given that amount?
That's been encumbered,
Okay.
and that comes out of the 25 year, but the check would actually be cut into 26. We're reserving the money that way.
That way it doesn't affect the money we can spend next year, so. Anything else to come before the board? Mark, you got anything?
have we heard any more about the sidewalk extension along Kinsey?
No,
Okay.
that also has to do some with the engineering.
Okay. We haven't heard anything from Keisha.
No. Right now, what is needed and what's being worked on is to get the final contract with the DNR through for the $325,000 grant. And so that has been worked on.
All right. Anything else? If there's nothing else, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
I'll make a motion we adjourn.
You just got here.
So do I get to do that? I wanna do that.
I'll second.
All right, we have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All right. We're adjourned. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry
Merry
Christmas,
Christmas.
everybody.
Yeah. Merry Christmas to everyone out there. And now remember, it's still going until I somehow
Hey, did,
figure out where to.
you didn't ask the audience if they had anything.
I think she's here for the RCO.
Oh,
Did we have any viewers?
Peggy, you have any questions?
we're
Streaming.
dismissed.
We're still streaming here.
She can't. Peggy, did you have any questions?
No, I got mixed up. I thought the other
It